Hey players, so according to reports during the trial of Jonathan Majors, there was a recording played where this recording was Jonathan Majors telling his ex-girlfriend that she needed to act more like Coretta Scott King and Michelle Obama. This is the ex-girlfriend. Y'all grab y'all tea. Have a seat. Let's get into it. So as we all know, Jonathan Majors is currently on trial in New York on domestic abuse charges. His ex-girlfriend, Grace Jabari, has made some very serious allegations related to an incident that occurred back in March. Now, according to her and her testimony on the stand, there was some other incidents, but the charges are directly related to this incident that occurred back in March. On the stand, she tearfully described a 2-year relationship with Jonathan Majors where he was really nice, loving, and sweet. But over time, he became increasingly more aggressive and sometimes violent. She said on March 25th, that's when things came to a head. She stated that day that they were headed to a chauffeured car so they can go to Brooklyn when Jonathan Majors' mood shifted after he asked her to button up her top. She said he stopped talking to her and she really didn't understand why. She said his strange mood continued through the play and at the start of dinner where Jonathan Majors began to call himself a monster. She said she tried to comfort him and the pair eventually had a nice flirty dinner. She said she then leaned her head over on Jonathan Majors' shoulder where she noticed a conversation between him and some woman where there was a video link to D'Angelo's song Lady, and there was some text that said, "I wish I was kissing her right now." She said she took the phone from Jonathan so she could get a better look, and then that's when a struggle over the phone ensued. Now, there was some video shown in court showing Jonathan Majors running from Grace Jabari, who said she chased after her then boyfriend for at least 2 minutes for answers about the infidelity. She said she lost him and had to ask strangers to call for her a ride home. Eventually, after meeting up with Jonathan Majors again and briefly arguing inside the chauffeur car, the two separate. And also, to validate her claims, Grace played a recording on her iPhone of Jonathan Majors shouting at her to behave like Coretta Scott King and Michelle Obama. Now, Jonathan has pleaded not guilty to 4 misdemeanor charges, including harassment and assault in connection with the March 25th incident. He has long denied any wrongdoing, and his defense lawyers insist that he was the true victim that night. You know what? Man, I'm gonna keep it a stack, players. I'm still stuck on the Michelle Obama and the Coretta Scott King part. I wonder what was the context. I would really like to hear the recording. Players, just put your thoughts in the comments before I get in trouble. This is Trouble Demo for the Black Accurate News. Damn.